Hello and welcome back to the channel, and here comes the market. We are going up and up and up, over $2 trillion now in the market cap again. That's great to see. 6.22% right now, just like that, right? We're back green, and Bitcoin back up over 47,000. Look at Ethereum running to 3.2 right now. That was underneath 3,000 earlier today. Cardano continuing its dominance here today, up 12.8% right now at the time of this recording. And we'll scroll on down, and actually we'll just click over here and find SHIB. Nice, up to the 8.4 range. It was just at 8.3 before I started this process. So that's good to see. SHIB is back up in the mid-8s right now. There's the overall chart there. Nice little trend upwards here. We're seeing a nice little pop in the charts that we saw early in July for Shiba Swap. Now can we take that next leg up, right? That's the big question. Can we knock out a 0? Can we put a 1 there? We haven't been there in a few months, and I think a few things could happen that helps us get there. Number one, the market continues to stay green, right? That's key point number one. If the market continues to stay green for us, I think SHIB will naturally just move up, especially with Ethereum. Now, we have some great news, though, that it's going to be a nice little added catalyst in there, and that is Webull. The countdown is on. SHIB is now in beta testing. 9:36 a.m. they sent out this tweet. It's getting some great traction, over 1,200 retweets here. So I actually got a message from Webull. They're onboarding some beta testers, so I should have access to buy SHIB on my phone tomorrow or the day after. That's what I'm hearing. I'll let you know as soon as I get that information. I know a few others in our private community have also got that email from Webull. So let me know down in the comments, did you get an email from Webull letting you know that you are one of the beta testers? I'd love to hear from you. And if you didn't get an email, will you be adding SHIB on Webull, even if you already have some elsewhere? I'd like to get your thoughts on that down below in the comments section. Now, I did mention some of our private community members are getting emails from Webull. If you want to become a private community member, this link is down in the description. For the $20 package, you're going to get one-on-one support. I'll take a look at your portfolio for you, give you, my advice, not a financial advisor, just my opinions here. But you're going to get great opinions and advice from others in our private community. Check out these two tiers down below. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Some added benefits with the $20 package. Buy and sell trade alerts, hot weekly crypto alerts, portfolio guidance and help, and that group portfolio shared access where we take a look at a portfolio that we're building together. So, all right, all of that, and now it's time to jump into the charts. And here we go. SHIB is on the way up after this little brief consolidation phase. Love seeing this. It's working on an all-time high for the day, that is. The all-time high today is 848. Right now we're at 843, fluctuating a bit. The low end is 831 though. So when we look at that, it's been a really tight range here. And when we pull out the technicals, I know you can't see that until I do pop it out because my screen's down there at the bottom right. But here we go. Still listed as a buy. Moving averages a strong buy. Oscillators now a buy. How about that? And SHIB moving up as we speak here. Maybe consolidating just a bit. But look at this nice string of volume here we're seeing come in. Love to see that all together bunched up. And I think the market is heading back to the upside. I think we've got past that little bit of a correction here. Now, I think we could correct again along the way. Look at Polygon up 14%. I may or may not have added to my position today. I don't know. The insiders know. But that's nice to see, up 14%. I do have some Polygon. But overall now, up 6.22%. Love seeing that. Now, let me go back to Webull because the real question is here, what kind of catalyst are we talking about? I mean, what can this really do to the price? Here's what I think could happen. I think Webull, which is traditionally for stock investors, I think some of that money is eventually going to come into crypto, one way or another. Right? I think the stock market is kind of teetering right now. It doesn't know what to do. If it starts falling down and heads down to the upside, I think you'll see people on these apps, like Webull and other brokerages that are, crypto slash, well, stock slash crypto. More people are going to get into crypto. So I think the more exchanges that SHIB is on just allows for more adoption. right? I do think we're going to see a similar wave of crypto adoption here. Probably not to the effect that we saw early this year, but I do think we're going to see a nice wave of new investors, especially if this market crashes like it did in May. Remember what happened in May when the market went in the tank. All of that money, a lot of that money, came rushing into crypto. And I think we could be setting up for a similar situation. We'll have to keep tabs on it. Regardless, the fourth quarter is usually notoriously great for crypto, as well as that first quarter going into the new year, right? Everybody's got the New Year's resolution. They want to start investing more and what have you. Now, something else I mentioned on an earlier video this morning was the possibility of Robinhood somewhere down the line. And I think that is really interesting because Robinhood came out today and basically said, hey, our IPO's out. We're kind of out of the woods with everything going on. We're kind of quieting down, right? We're past the AMC and GME stuff, and Dogecoin still making them a ton of money. They're going to start looking at the crypto space. They're going to want to add a wallet. They're going to want to add new assets. And this is coming from them. This isn't just my opinion here. This is straight from Vlad, the CEO, on an earnings call, which saw them make a ton of money on Dogecoin. A ton. A boatload of money on crypto in general. They're going to get more involved in crypto. And they're not going to be the only brokerage to do so, but I think Robinhood would be a big one for SHIB because it just aligns perfectly with the type of investor that is there, right? Now, one thing I wanted to do is take a look at number of holders. That's something we always address here in our updates just to kind of see what's going on there. So 635,000 was the number this morning. So we've gained about 1,000, a little bit slowed down, but I'll take it. We're up to 636,672. There's always talk about a burn, and I know that they've worked in some ways to do that, the dev team that is, which is great, right? But I still think the thing that we can control right now with as SHIB is as currently constructed is just gaining people, organically growing, right? And I think that has been SHIB's strength. Now, the SHIB team has not spent a ton of money on marketing, but they really haven't had to this point. Would I still like them to see get some celebrity endorsements? Sure, I think that would boost up the number of holders quickly. But they're taking a grassroots approach, and it's working. And I just think if we get back into this hot crypto cycle, I would love to see this number start, adding up, 4 or 5 new holders each and every day. We'll continue to keep tabs on it and continue to watch this very closely. The goal is to get to 1 million by the end of the year. That's coming from Shaitoshi from his last post over on his Medium. Now, we'll continue to watch the charts. We're sitting at the 8.4 level right now. We're going to continue to watch this very closely. Looks like we might be going into a consolidation phase here briefly. But all in all, the market is coming back. SHIB looks good. We've got future catalysts. The market is the biggest catalyst, though, right now in the short term. Have to continue moving upwards. The big ones, that is, Ethereum and Bitcoin. And we'll see where these altcoins go. So if you got some value here, give it a thumbs up. It's always a pleasure hanging out with y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.